Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity 4 with me, X. Previously we were working on a couple of things. We were sort of spending our time in these three cities. I think we worked a bunch on Halifax and a bunch on Garbage Land. You can go ahead and take a look at our little mini city here and check out what's going on. Because I don't think I came back here before I had left. So there may be some growth that needs to happen. Looks like there's a bit of commercial. Still not much other than commercial growth. Some water and stuff. I'm not stashing trash. I'm selling it. I think the city's making more though. Alright, so we're gonna work on putting down some commercial districts, I think. Mostly because that's what we have demand for. And actually, what to do about that, hey? Maybe just like that. And then go something like... I guess that's not too bad. Curious as to... They're doing pretty good. It'll be interesting to see. Well, I guess there's some growth going on there and stuff like that. I'm going to use this commercial demand excuse me, to stimulate my residential. And I'm using medium density here, mostly because like I don't think I have enough demand. I don't think I have enough demand right now to actually make like any office buildings or any office structure or anything like that. I don't know why I didn't go all the way to the edge with that. Maybe I had some delusions of grandeur. And actually I'm going to save this place for some residential. That 4x4 there. Because I think I'll be able to get enough demand out of there out of that area to warrant having a couple of 4 spaces left. Alright, let's see how that does. Grew pretty good. This is like a car lot or something. Car sales place. I'm officially out of... I officially need a second hospital. And I wonder if that... if having that a new medical center will help out alleviate and like help out grow some of that that demand back. I'll just taper this guy down to like 2250. Alright, we're a little low on water. I'm actually a little surprised by how few transit fares we're getting. But I think that is due to raw population and the fact that like there are probably a couple of Sims who want to use cars. So I've almost exhausted what little bit of commercial demand I have here. Which is fine. We will have, I think I'll probably have to move and work on another city for a bit before I can really capitalize on what should be left here. I'm not really sure what the problem is. I have my suspicions. Like maybe I'm getting to a point in my regional population where I'm gonna run out of low wealth sims. I mean, there's 50,000 here. This is usually when you... And the demand basically just disappeared, which makes me think that I am reaching what is called a... It's kind of like... I don't know what the word, like the specific word would be other than... like when you hit the demand plateau, usually what has happened is you've reached some sort of simulation cap. So like a classic example is like you have a little bit of garbage buildup, and because of that garbage buildup, all of your sims don't want to live there anymore, and your demand just drops. Same thing can happen with air pollution, water pollution, radiation, health. Or actually, I think the big one is traffic, which obviously not a problem in this little zone. So I'm going to put down these guys usually are pretty good at sort of bursting that, sort of eliminating that. I'd like this to be more close to the center of the city. They kind of they overcome that in a way. I wish these were 4x4. It would be so much nicer if they were just 4x4. So sometimes that can have a positive effect as well. Because you need a certain number of these buildings here. It's kind of like if you can imagine that there's like a certain number of sims you can have. Didn't we just unlock a house of worship? Yeah, I thought we did. If you can imagine there's like an artificial number, or it's just a number basically, like in a spreadsheet, and it's like once you reach that many, and I think you guys know what a cap means. I don't think I need any more belabored explanation than I've already given. And I think there's other things too, like I think crime can have that effect, and so we're back up to 2,000. Just like that. See if anybody moves in there. It may just be barking up the wrong tree. Sometimes what can happen too is like with city ordinances, they can have that effect as well. Tourism, junior sports, carpool incentive. Trying not to spend all of my stuff. You can put nuclear free zone in. And everything else is fine. Sometimes those ordinances can be enough. And sometimes not. I do still have a bit of residential demand, but it does not seem to want to happen. For some reason. For no reason. So when demand is gone, and you've done, well, let's take a look here. Fire hazard. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Fire hazard and crime hazards are both pretty bad. Education. So maybe a fire station. And a police station would help. Usually you don't have to provide low wealth sims these kind of services, but sometimes they can make a difference. Whether or not they will is another story. I just built a bunch of fire protection. And that doesn't seem to be it. Well, I don't know. There's a little bit of demand. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We'll hit the pause button. We're going to save and exit. Go out to our region, take a look at garbage land really quick. I imagine there won't be any demand for dirty industrial right now, but it could be a little higher up. Does not appear so. So let's take a look, see. Halifax. I must have ended the video with a fire. I have an airport. Oh, we still have plenty of manufacturing demand, that's for sure. And plenty of residential demand. Lots of growth. Good growth. Let's take a look. I'm getting some traffic problems, so... yeah, well. Alright, first things first. Zones. First thing is first thing. I'm gonna put some big offices in here. And fill up that little bit of what have you. Hey look, a fire. Really? In Halifax? But that's so rare. And then I think probably next will be another gutter like that. Let's zone it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, three, four, 5. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting so excited for the new SimCity. I can't even tell you how excited I am. The idea of being able to build, like, I really like, I don't know if you guys would notice, but I really like towns that have, like, a flavor to them and have, like, a, you know, have, like, a real purpose. And, like, I like to subsect my towns into different styles. Like, you know, this town has sort of a, it's like, it's got industry, and it's got commerce, and it's got towers, but it's still like, you know, it's still full of people who work for a living as opposed to people who sit and count beans. And you know, then you have like a city full of like really high wealth people and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to see what kind of tools they give you to really achieve that. The idea of like if you watch the tutorial videos, they talk about like, oh, you could be a coal baron, or oh, you could be a this or that. That is really, I find really interesting. I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm pretty excited, I have to say. I am pretty excited for the new SimCity. And I will be, as I'm sure many of you will have asked and didn't bother reading what I actually said about it, I will be doing a complete Let's Play of the new SimCity. With probably, like, minimum a couple of seasons. If not, I mean, if the game is terrible, then I'm not playing it, but I will be posting a Let's Play. I actually probably will be starting off my playthrough of SimCity 5. Like, I'll probably be starting off recording. Like, I might even do a day zero recording. It's like my first impression of the game, so you get something that's like super fresh and, you know, really really reflective of, you know, sort of like a first impression. So, connecting up my transit lines. Man, what was I doing over here? I did not make this very nice at all. Anyway. So yeah, I hope, I really hope that it turns out to be just a, you know, just an amazing game and offers as much, you know, sort of as much in-game experience, like, you know, positive in-game experience as this SimCity has added. But who knows? You know, I'm definitely not alone in my skepticism. I know Menyo is thinking it's going to be total rubbish. Rubbish, my hair. Me and oh man, I'm out of money. I forgot this city is totally broke. Oops. I guess that's what happens when you're not paying attention. So it looks like I'm gonna have to off-screen some profitability, which is not too bad because I'm almost at the end of this video here. That'll be you, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, if anybody knows like a good ploppable that is like a really well-made ploppable hospital, please let me know, because seriously, these large medical centers are woefully inadequate. Especially when you're starting to get buildings like this. Anyway, stretch. Man, look at this. This block's gonna look awesome. Shutting off the valve. Oh, why am I buying too much water, or am I selling too much water? I'm probably selling a lot of water. Man, look at how much residential taxation I'm getting. So much. So much. Wow, I just decimated my medium wealth population needs. Well, that's good, I guess. These O'Hare apartment styles probably did it. Yeah, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,000 Sims that just increased our population by. More than that. 188,000. I love density. Like, it just allows you to get so many people into your cities and really monopolize those high density things. Wow, check that out. I've never had capped mayor rating before, and it's totally capped out. All right, let's take a look. I'm curious to see if this city's, like, I know. Well, I'm curious to see if that city will have an effect on this city. I think what I'm lacking right now for this city is just low wealth jobs and a place to build low wealth jobs, because my prime format. Oh, a bunch of commercial. Holy cow. Lots of commercial. Well, that's good. We can take advantage of that and build up a build up some more medium density commercial. Can you do that? Can. I do not know why I have that song stuck in my head. Shops, more little shops, stores. All right, I'm gonna let that do what it do. Lots of medium wealth commercial services, but still no people moving in here. So what if I do it like this? Den of crime, hey? Will it grow like that? Come on. Not really. It's interesting. Not 100% sure why I'm at this population cap right now. Same thing happened in the other cities, if you guys remember, so I'm going to play it by ear a little bit. Alright, so we are up to, let's take a look here, 326,000 sims, which is about 26,000 sims, more than we had last time. We may have to do some work on Vancouver next. I don't know how to get more than 1 star. Maybe I need to be playing on a much higher difficulty to get more than 1 star. I mean, I can't imagine what would qualify me for that. Anyway, we may have to break ground on a new city, or we may have to just try to finish off Halifax here. Got a lot of jobs. I've got a lot of manufacturing sector jobs which needs to go somewhere. And I might put them like down in this corner here in garbage land as well. Anyway, we'll see in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I hope you join me next time.